AKA Patters. Well, guess what? We got it. We got the Red Hulk. We got that new Captain America trailer, and I'm absolutely disappointed. It's hilarious to me that the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with all of their resources, their data, their analytics, the way that they can comb and chart everything that's happening on social media, they're echoing the same exact mistakes that Marvel Comics made. See, Marvel Comics started to crack during what I like to call the iteration phase. Once we had the iteration phase, where we had nothing but iterations of modern, iconic legacy characters, they kind of evolved the iteration phase into the event phase. And the event phase is really probably going to be their absolute lace phase, where everything is one giant event, and you have to buy so many books. And people have always criticized events for these reasons, but it's a full definition of drifting away from continuity, locking down your editors, and knowing where your characters are within the universe, and expecting your artists and writers to adhere to model sheets and continuity and all of these things. But Marvel drifted away from that. And we saw it with that Jeff Loeb, Ed McGuinness Hulk series, where the revelation of Red Hulk was General Ross. Like, no one ever cared, no one ever wanted that, no one ever wanted General Ross to elevate. Having a Hulk family in the Marvel Universe literally makes zero sense. Now, Hulk Smash, that was a animated series, and that's fun. Like, put a red She-Hulk in there, like, do whatever the heck you want to do. Make a pink Hulk, make an orange Hulk, do all of the cute things that the kids and maybe the early teens will enjoy. But when it comes to the comic books, things should be absolutely strict, because the people that grow the business, that grow the industry, they make the dollar investment on a monthly book, and you can't betray that. And right now that trust is betrayed, because Marvel and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're in this iteration zone, and they're in this event zone. The event happenings, if you will, destroyed DC Comics, it destroyed Marvel Comics. No one cares about the multiverse saga. No one cared about the Infinity Saga until we knew for sure we were getting Avengers Infinity War, and that spun and blew our minds. Up until that point, it was nothing but fun speculation of what some of these gems throughout the movies, and the Doctor Strange, what have you, was the time gem, and this was the space gem, and so on and so forth. It made it fun. But at the same time, when we realized that all of it was marching towards one big giant event, one big giant movie, it was nothing but exciting. The multiverse and the iteration verse that they're doing outside the multiverse is nothing but confusing and dumb. And just to get into one of the major points from this trailer, and I think everyone kind of missed it now. The big plot point is the potential president of the United States of America is a Red Hulk. We can't have world leaders double as superheroes. It's just unbelievable. It's not close to the chest. It's not close enough to us. It's not close enough to our hearts. It's a story element that distances everything. And I don't think it sells. I don't think it works. It does not create any level of excitement. To further that, that revelation is a Red Hulk. No one, and you have to remember, the real audience for this is not the hardcore fans. It's not the people right now saying that this movie looks interesting and they want to go see it. You people are already locked in. You were locked in no matter what. This is the same core people that saw the Marvels, and they cheered for it, and they have every right to do so. We're talking about the general audience. We're talking about the real reach of this movie. And having a Red Hulk in this movie does nothing but confuse people. Being able to explain to people, to individuals, why we have a same Wilson Captain America does nothing but confuse people. Having a new Falcon emerge in this movie does nothing but confuse people, and they look at it as an unimaginative and cheap. And this is really what we're seeing in a lot of these reactions right now. The average person really does not care. The YouTubers, I think their videos matter, are going to pretend, they're going to, fake blow their gaskets and so on and so forth, whatever. So you have that, and then you have social media, and then social media kind of echoes a lot of what happens on YouTube. But it's not the audience. The audience is already lost for this movie because it just isn't fun. It just doesn't look exciting and it doesn't look cool. A couple basic hurdles that any movie and any trailer needs to achieve. And you might say, well, Pete, like a lot of the box office seems like it's going up, and Inside Out 2 did well. Yes and no. We're in a slow, gradual spiral decline, which will have peaks and valleys on the downtick, not the uptick. This movie is going to be bad. I get it. We have excitement for Deadpool Wolverine, or essentially Deadpool 3, but there's a lot of positioning within the guts of that movie that I absolutely don't agree with. I want that Deadpool world. I think the world of Deadpool is absolutely fun and fantastic. I don't want to see those relationships and those connections, right? Like, I don't want to see them go away, and that's the premise of that whole movie. So again, like, here's something you love, and there it goes, and hopefully you're on board for what happens next. It's rare to find material and beats and ideas that really communicate and sing true to the audience, and the Captain America movies had that. The Steve Rogers character has that. The Captain America costume design itself has that. It's some weird thing. It shouldn't work in live action, but we've seen it, and it does, and it's amazing. And that's really where we are with Captain America Brave New World. What is the Brave New World of Captain America is a world without movies, excitement, cinemas, and a Marvel Cinematic Universe.